On today's short and sweet, we are going over baseball, America's greatest sport. Who knows? We can all learn it.
Hello, my name is Joshua Allison. I am here to teach you the basics of baseball. All right, this should take us 4 to 7 minutes, and it should not be that long. And by the end of the video, you should want to play. Unlike most games, a running clock does not determine the length of a baseball game. Two teams compete in a period of time called innings, which are separated into halves. Both teams compete during this halves, and a traditional game is usually 9 innings. The first half of the inning is when the visiting team goes up to bat. When they are going up to bat, they are attempting to get runs, which are considered points in baseball. While the defensive team, which is the home team, takes their respective spots on the field, in an attempt to stop them, they have to get 3 outs. Once the defensive team gets 3 outs, the team switches, and that's when you go into the second half, and vice versa. In traditional baseball, that would be for 9 innings, which will be considered 18 halves. The main drive of the sport is between the pitcher and the batter. The pitcher has an attempt to get 3 strikes on a batter. Once he gets those 3 strikes, the batter is out, and the next batter comes up until they get 3 outs. But say if the pitcher misses a strike, that will be considered a ball. He has including 3 strikes with 4 balls, an attempt of 7 pitches to get that said batter out. But the batter can use those same 7 pitches to get a run. So this could be your greatest advantage or disadvantage, depending on your pitcher and the batter. Say the batter hits the ball within those 7 pitches. The outfield and infield jobs are similar, but they tend to be different. Infield's job is to get the batter out as soon as they can, which is predominantly at first base. If they can get him out before then, they win. If the batter hits into the outfield and the ball touches the ground, he can stay at first or go to second, depending on how he feels. But if the ball gets caught in the outfield or infield without it touching the ground, that batter will be out. Batters have many ways of getting on base, and it's not just hitting a ball. Say a pitcher throws 4 balls, like I explained before. If he throws 4 balls before he can throw 3 strikes, the batter is considered a walked batter, so he just walks to first base. Now, say a batter is up to bat and he gets hit by a ball anywhere on his body, even if it's his hands on the bat. If that happens, it's considered a dead ball. And the same as a walk, a batter gets to go to first base. Those are the simplest things of baseball, which you can simply play a backyard game of baseball or a traditional game of baseball. But baseballs tend to be built of strategies of player versus players, teams versus teams. It's more of a mind game than a physical game. Because if you are not mentally able to play, then you will not succeed in the game. But you can still be interested in baseball as long as you learn the basics. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining me on another short and sweet baseball edition. Hopefully, I can see you soon and play ball.